Alrighty.
We are on the same side here, Ulvund. The Bristlebacks threat. What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the Bristlebacks and sign the concession decree.
Oh, we just need Bristlebacks gone?
What other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Heh.
Ah, the Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Oseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
It's kind of what it sounded
Anyone
like.
who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are.
How's it going,
I
Stabby?
could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all.
The more Ulvin talks, the
Sure,
less I
make a
like him.
little return
He's
on
just
my
a slimy
investment here and there,
politician is
but
all I
my
can
main
tell
priority,
right
as
now.
it was from the beginning, is to look after the
Yeah, I'm doing
well-being of
good.
these honest, working Oseram.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Oseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the Bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is gonna get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Okay, that's a side
I see
quest
what
to
that
get
Carja
this
magistrate wanted.
everything working again? Jeez.
He's in the tavern.
Someone try and talk? Okay, whatever. Who's in here?
Hey, Milda. Milda. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
Oh,
I think he
discount,
must
huh?
be confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people
Gotta
causing
figure out the
problems?
lore here, because I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
didn't do what I
They
said I was going to do and
constantly
watch a
demand
video
my
to
best,
try and
but the
remember anything
equipment I
about this
need to
game.
make my signature
Or about the
dishes
first one.
isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
That's
How
fair.
did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
It's probably the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more.
Let's make a new
Without it,
one.
I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do.
It
As for
might
the
be that I already
grill,
have that.
a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll
Probably don't
clean it
have that.
first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way, assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like,
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
if you say so.
That's the same as pushing or whatever. Oh, I don't have enough wild meat. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Kind of.
Already got enough bitter leaf. Just need to hunt for some wild meat and grab the metal
Someone
panel
else
with
is
the
over
spine.
here that's highlighted for some reason. Oh, you.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How
Were they
did the
directed at you,
Bristlebacks get
Alan?
into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return.
Oh, you just had to say bounty.
Up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants
Oh.
the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape.
What if we just got rid of him?
Well, I'll find a way to live with him.
I mean, I have a bow, you know, just a quick arrow. That's all I'm saying.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
That's probably a bad idea, but...
This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Well, alright then. Unknown melee pit? Okay, what's this? Oh, Machine Strike. You know, let's try it.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just...
Tell me how to play it first.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
I have one.
no.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit.
She
I'll
looks
run
like
through it in
such a
hot
salesman.
spark. I'll give you
Salesperson,
something
whatever.
Special if you win it on my boards too.
Is this gonna be like Gwent? Or like, you know, that same kind of thing? Like beat the person, collect their card? Oh dear lord. Yes?
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy.
I mean, I'm kind of
We
thinking
each
it's
get a
like
set of
chess.
pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you need to gain 7 victory points
Okay.
by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them.
Huh.
You see that number on the top right corner?
Okay, that would be the victory points.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move,
Okay.
how powerful their attacks are,
And how much
the
HP they have?
distance they can strike from,
Oh.
and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually
In
you
my
get to
game,
choose which pieces
I get
set
to
on the
choose.
board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right. And
Yeah,
move it
exactly.
forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
Okay, so they can only move a certain distance, but do they have to move that distance?
Gotta move that machine forward.
Oh, it's requiring me to move it there. Okay, fine.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each
Yeah.
way. So go ahead and pick a second machine.
Yeah, just talking with somebody, blah, blah, blah. Hey, your health's kind of low. You should heal that.
Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
I'm interested in what this overcharge thing is.
We still got a lot of ground to cover. End your turn.
Fine.
We're forging onwards. Let me move.
But yeah, that would be really funny if that happened.
And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A
Okay.
machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power.
Meaning it does 2 damage.
So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power.
Okay, so there's no counterattacking,
And
just
like
blocking.
your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points.
Yes.
This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
That's... yeah, that is how basic math seems to work.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further.
Okay.
Try it out.
Which means I move far enough, but I won't be able to attack, I presume.
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack.
Makes sense.
Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Well, if I had a choice, I would attack the one that's... would die to that, then.
That's about it for your turn, then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll
I'm
deal
assuming
a
it's going to be
mighty
plus or
blow.
minus 1 damage.
Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it.
I mean, it would die to a normal hit anyways, but okay.
Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time.
Okay.
And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean.
Okay.
Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points.
Okay, I get that.
First.
That makes sense.
That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it?
It
Just
wasn't,
remember,
but
always check
the
your best
explanation
hand
was
to attack.
confusing.
You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
I mean, that sounds fun, but I don't know. It sounds fun, and I don't know if that's something I'm gonna really do. I don't know why I thought that might open. Wait, Petra?
Knew you couldn't
Oh, hi,
resist
Petra.
and come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grading the gears
I'm gonna have to
by
go
his
and deal with those
concession
bristlebacks.
degree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Ah, jeez. More
So the bristlebacks
story.
in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree.
Yep,
Since no
I've
one
been
knows
hearing a
where
lot about the
bristlebacks came
concession
from,
degree.
Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Ah, damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, All the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Alright, time to actually do something. Like there's that quest over there, but meh. Oh, that's a bit of a little bit of a walk, but that's fine.
Anyone see where I put my drink? Anyone? Anyone? Throw me in this pit. I dare you. Maybe I should charge to watch this.
Oh, melee pit. That's gonna be a nope. That definitely looks like I should be able to climb that, but fine, I'll leave the place the normal way.
Didn't expect to see you up and about.
Or at least normal enough. Oh, rock. Gotta get those rocks. For no reason other than I kinda just want them. Missing tool, huh? Well, alright.
That bristleback's gonna run him down.
Get it!
Got it.
Lord, you were here.
Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yes, yes, coils.
She was on to me.
Sure enough, it is on to me, which means they're all on to me. Bop. Ooh, level 4 now.
Did that count?
Where'd the... oh, it's over there. Got it. I mean, I could have done that stealthily, but this is more fun.
Well, don't have to worry about running out.
There we go, got a sound shell. I know I killed one over here. Okay, let's... Okay, so melee defense, fire defense, frost, damage, and acid. Okay. Well, I can do a coil on this. Would make sense to do the frost damage. And on my hunter bow, since I can do acid, makes sense to do that. Alright. Oh, might as well. Oh yeah, I also leveled up. Yeah, I think I'll do this and then... just work on unlocking that, because that seems like it would be the best thing to try to get right away.
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Oh, are those the bristlebacks?
Looks like some sort of quarry.
Don't mind me just, you know, yoinking everything I can get my hands on.
And it's full of bristlebacks.
Yup. Yup, this is full of bristlebacks. Oh, well, I suppose I don't have to deal with this area, technically. But...
I can't override that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to be able to kill that thing in a single sneak strike. Oh boy. Okay, so it'll just walk in circles, apparently. Whoa there. What you doing there?
It's fallen.
Did that trigger the rest of them? Doesn't seem like it. Well, alright. They did get a bit angry. Okay, they're more than a little bit angry.
Incoming!
Let's be honest, do they actually know that I'm here, though? Oh yeah, no, they know. Okay, whoa boy. I didn't think you guys could do that. A lot of good those defenders were. Oh boy. Oh, it would be one of those burrowers. This seems like a good spot for this. Well, actually, no. Those things are, They seem to be, like, acidic to begin with, so... Let me just remove that saw blade, come on. Oh boy, that actually was pretty close.
Corey's safe.
Wait, is it actually not going to make me go and investigate? No, I can still investigate. I was going to say, I definitely didn't do exactly everything. Thank you for the meat. It's imperative to me that I collect all of this. Because you never know what's important. Especially if it's got a higher quality. Oh, this is a fire bristleback. Well, I'll have a conversation with you. Let's see what you got to
Stranger,
say.
come on over here. We
I'm
gotta talk.
already over here.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole Corps without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
They sound kind of pissed. Couldn't they just work?
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Okay, I
Olvin
guess.
holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
Digging.
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to shore barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a Dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Why is it that Aloy was the only one that could actually, like, deal with this? Like, there's gotta be other people that can hunt down the machine, right? Or the machines. Like, I mean, yeah, Aloy's special because she can go into the what's it called? It's like the ruins, I guess you could call them. But, like, the rest of it doesn't make any sense. Anyone else could do the rest of this.
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
I'm sure I'm gonna find something that implicates that Ulvund did this. Seems like the way that this would go. Heard it sound like there was a boar nearby. I kind of need boar meat. Oh well. I'm sure I'll find more later.
By the falls. Gotta check it out.
Got it.
There. That should be enough wild meat for Nildif.
I suppose it didn't have to be a boar. I'll need to go to that Scrounger site though, so.
Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
Just continue to grab everything on my way to wherever I decide to go. Oh yeah, Bitterleaf was a thing that I kind of needed some of, but I'm pretty sure I had enough.
Cook should know what to do with this.
I see another one of those supposedly important crystals.
Another pet bristleback?
What I can't. There we go.
I have charged off the cliff above. I should keep going up the trail.
Whatever this is, probably not normal.
One of mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
Okay. So there's a thing growing right in the middle of that I can't get. Alright, whatever. I thought there was something else. There it is. Oh, boar bone. Also, kind of forgot I had leveled up again. I have 2 points? Okay. I can repair them or boost their damage. Well, I'm going to boost their damage. Oh, those require 2. Okay. Okay. Okay, so those have levels. Like, it would take 3 skill points to access the next level. Chance per hit for valuable scrap drop. Oh. Oh, that seems actually pretty good. What about like that? Chain damage. Oh. Okay, that seems really good. I will have to investigate that a little bit more.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
Okay. Opening the weapon wheel and tapping R1. Or, yeah. So how do I... Is there a gauge on screen somewhere? I don't know what these ancient rings are used for, but I have them.
The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
I mean, I probably could go that way if I really wanted to, but there's stuff this way.
Gotta find a cauldron to learn how to ride machines. Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
I don't necessarily have to. I can't believe I actually managed to hit that. Well, alright.
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. I can grab this from my stash later.
God, this game is really good. I'm enjoying this game immensely so far. That and it's like got pretty good story so far as I can tell anyways.
There's a lot of smoke. It looks like mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels.
I kind of want to blow all this up.
Just opened. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. They must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Oh. And I'm guessing past here is nothing. Oh no, there's something over there. Now it seems like nothing. So basically he was told to stop digging, he didn't, and, well, here we're at. And he's trying to blame other people for it.
Someone was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
I was kind of hoping that would, do that, but, or trigger that, but apparently not. Slight disappointment. Or I say it would, break that open. That's also disappointing. Oh, shooting the mushrooms will create a stealth area. Okay. Alright. So now I'm supposed to go back and talk to Ulvund, but what I would rather do is go and find the that plate that guy needed first. Because that just makes more sense. That's kind of far. I've got that. Fine. I have a few of those to burn anyways. Alright, so... still a little ways back here. I meant to drop down. Whatever, I'll just absorb whatever fall damage I get. Or there isn't gonna... what? Pry open, what? Okay, found this on accident. I'll take that.
It's green like glaze.
Take that.
Hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested.
Apparently they are. If I can just get close.
Scroungers. Native said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
Is it not possible for me to take them as my own? Fine.
If I find the right cauldron, could learn how to override this machine.
The right cauldron? Why don't I remember what that means? still got a sneak strike. Or silent strike, whatever.
Useful for making dyes.
I was gonna say, there was definitely another one. There.
Okay. Now to look through the scrap piles for a metal panel. I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
Doesn't mean I'm not gonna search the rest of these. I mean, there could be good stuff in here. Metal bones? Who knows? Maybe I need those. I probably don't, but you never know.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
There's a burrower site.
Spotted.
That didn't work out well. Bop. Oh. Dealt with, I guess. I don't really understand what these... These are just places to farm, I presume. Like, oh, I need charger parts. Let's go over to there. I think? I don't really remember for sure exactly how that's supposed to go. Okay, so can I hack a charger? I can.
Right. Smoke. Wonder where it's coming from.
Come on. Come on. Oh, tagged you once. Tagged you twice. And you're dead. And your horn fell off. Okay. Okay, so you were talking about smoke? Oh, so there are attacks on it. Could have sworn I tried that, but whatever.
Miners. Looks like they're in some kind of trouble.
There's a quest here. Well, alright. You guys gonna be freaked out that I'm riding in on a...
Better get down. This
Okay.
isn't a place for a machine.
Fine.
Everyone got out, right? No?
I think that's the foreman.
You good?
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin?
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain.
Ah, so this one wasn't controlled.
One of them must have gone wrong. I can't... I have to go.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two, I think. Two more.
I'll do what I can.
Alright.
Gotta find those two miners. Quick.
Ah, green water.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? The miners. One of them doesn't look too good. Ugh.
Going in.
Water in my place.
Need to leave, Tori.
Not without you.
I think I'm starting to see things. Is that a Nora?
Yes, it is I.
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
Blowing it
Got an
up.
idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
That's a good way of looking at it.
I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow it sky high. Don't go without bringing the mine down on top of me. Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
pretty sure that wasn't the intended way of me doing that. That definitely wasn't the intended way of me doing that. Let's see here. Hup. Okay. Okay. Sometimes controls feel a little bit wonky. Like, not to a crazy degree, just enough to notice. Okay, so I need to get over there. Oh, I just didn't see that. Well, alright. Come on. There we go.
Burrowers. Maybe I could...
Maybe I could what? Swim underneath? Probably.
I can get data to override machines from cauldrons. Just need to find one.
Ah, I think I remember what the cauldrons are now. I think. They're like a whole area I would have to go into. Bop. Oh, really?
That's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room.
I mean, the way in is also a way out, but I don't think that's exactly what she's going for.
I need to find a way up to those explosives. I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives.
Wait, what tracks? Like the train tracks? Well, I guess not necessarily train, but cart tracks? These ones?
Let's see where this leads. Find this in my stash later.
And there we go.
the explosives up on the track. Just need to get it across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
Yep. There we go. Didn't jump. Good thing I lowered the ladder, though. That would have been a real pain in the ass if I didn't do that. Let's see what you got. We just detonate? We're not gonna, like, push them? Might have been a good idea to move them first, but okay. And now some sort of machine comes out of the woodworks.
Guess that got its attention.
Bob.
That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
I can only assume killing all of them was a good idea. Because hopefully that's just like more rewards or something.
Right on top of me.
Huh.
She's so dead. We don't know that.
Hello!
Looks like everyone's...
You did it. I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Okay, now I leave.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right.
Hey Corvin, fixed your problem.
I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund,
Ah, there it is.
kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Good call.
You'll be all right.
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up, and it's never good. Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
I have 3 skill points, huh? kind of want to try that just to see. But what does this do? Well, there's splitting. Override subroutines. Oh, it's inactive, okay. I'll do that. Oh, these cost more down here, okay. I mean, might as well unlock that, I suppose. So now, once I hack a machine, I can set it to be aggressive or not. That sounds quite interesting, actually. I could fast travel. Oh, didn't want to do that. I could fast travel, but, eh. And I've got this thing that can just take me to where I need to be. Be able to, like, loot it from here? Yes, I am.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Alright, continue on. See if I make some actual story progress today instead of just doing side quests. But goddamn, side quests are fun.
Go on foot from here.
But do I have to?
Don't you think I've forgotten? I never forget. I think. Want the sawtooth get you, kids? Oh, hi!
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt.
Ooh.
Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
He likes it.
Wow. Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
So now I want to... Well, actually, I'll talk to you first. Oh, okay, so food is temporary boosts. Good to know.
Good idea to stock up on some.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback Trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
Are
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
Where is the other quest that I'm supposed to turn in here? On hold until the embassy has been completed. I hate when they do that.
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
What does he have?
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu. Good to see you.
Okay, that was weird. Okay, so I got that free meal. Thanks.
If I'm drunk, you.
I should be able to upgrade my stuff a little bit more. Specifically, maybe my armor. Bomb satchel would be easy, and a resource pouch is easy. Alright. Oh, I need J feathers. Okay, I have one, but that was raccoon hide. Okay, that's primarily what I'm gonna go for, is that raccoon hide. Got it. I don't really want to upgrade those. I guess I'll just upgrade this. Kind of makes the most sense to me right now. I think it gives me knockdown power. Woo! I don't have a Scrounger Spark Coil, okay. Yeah, either way, I've upgraded my stuff a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, so it gives me, okay. Gives me that one, which means I can just use it whenever I want. Looks like each one of those points is a %. Sure. Extra crit chance isn't the worst thing in the world. There we go. Alright, let's do an actual quest. And actually, do I do have one, but I don't think one's gonna do much for me. Actually, no, that's a pretty good one to have. Huh. Alright. Those skills seem to be quite useful. I'm definitely going to need to invest in those a little bit. That's a bristleback.
Not to worry about now. Need to get data from the call box. Where are you off to? Is that a tripwire? Whole area's rigged with them.
Hey! You! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers!
It's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Flop. They also won't know how to hit them if I just, continue to trample them, but...
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's hands.
It was almost dead.
She nothing's a youngin's game. Come on over.
That was not really worth all those shards, but it is what it is.
You see, you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster.
Ooh.
Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Yeah.
Did something happen in Chainscrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that Jeff Bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Yeah, I agree.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
Yeah.
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
God, it's gonna be those
Maybe.
trials.
After
I
we get
did them all in the
things
first
under
one. I
control.
got gold or blazing suns on all of them.
Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
Tripcasters are traps.
It's always good to have extra.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Pretty sure they were saying something about tracks.
Can I focus see anything?
Oh, duh. I'm using the wrong thing, that's why.
Tracks. The Aaron's and the Vanguards.
Kinda forgot the focus could do this. Focus is way more useful than I had thought.
These bristlebacks are everywhere.
Just gonna collect all of this. I don't really know why they walked the way they did, but apparently they did. Ooh, raccoon. Damn it, I was hoping to get hide. Well, alright. That just took it out in one shot. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It was an arrow to the forehead. This is how I get myself in trouble. I just do this. And, you know, just get myself in trouble, I guess.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
What are we fighting? New machine? No. That guy looks familiar, I think.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols.
Damn. I mean, against machines,
Just
blunt
an
damage,
Just
that'll
the
do it.
fight. Aloy?
Aaron!
Imagine he just gets wiped out right then and there. If I know anything, it's bristlebacks can apparently climb.
Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Damn. Should be down
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Turn into scrap, Aloy.
Wow. Damn. That's how that works? That seems really powerful. And that's how you do that.
Aloy, you might have to meet me halfway.
In fairness, it's his fault for having issues. There we go. Gravity is pretty nice in this scenarios.
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh, I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Yeah.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? Now that figures.
Yeah.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. Oh, this just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him.
I know him. I don't
I'll
like
clear
him.
the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hit him in the rib.
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Damn. I mean, he's not wrong.
Erend, I left when I did, how I did, for a reason. A good one.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
Listen to me. Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said. Everything living is going to die unless I fix a piece of technology created by the old ones. And time's running out.
Well, I guess that's the reason, all right?
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Erend! By the Forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, You'll need it elsewhere, obviously. We'll make it without you.
Well, alright
I think
then.
I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chainscrape can get back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news. Vladis too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
I gotta make sure I pick everything up first. I could use
an extra on hand.
Yep, I could use as many of those as I can take. I thought I saw something up here. I mean, there's stuff over there. I could get up on those posts if I really wanted to take the high ground and fight those things, but didn't really need it.
I'll stash this away for later.
Oh, found it. I'm sure I'm going to be able to get a map or something that does that for me. Or that'll like find those things and be like, hey, it's here. Go get it.
Time to get Ulvund to blow the whistle, then Vladis to Baronite.
Hey, Ulvund.
I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've
Yeah.
recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again.
Is this when I pull my bow on him?
Take more than a day or two.
Or 3.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ooh.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather
Yep.
round.
Just like a
The
politician.
Savior of Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You. Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Yay.
They can actually get back to
And
work.
Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Ho ho!
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Haha.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Not yet.
Yeah, I guess I do.
I can stick around for a day. Or 2. New outfits, new weapons, potions, food. And I can probably sell things.
Well, the Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send...
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
Yeah, you can
haven't
wait.
Done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
She's pissed. Okay, so yeah, these are the valuables. There's just no, just sell them all, huh? So those are important. Alright. I can sell strike pieces? Alright. I can sell coils, of course, and armor. Not going to sell armor, but I could. I wanted to buy.
Now can I get this fixed?
Nope.
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Haha. Oh, you have a sharp shot bow. I kind of want that. Tools. Okay, you sell that. Oh, okay. That'll actually be nice. And I'll buy it just to buy it. I'm sure I can upgrade the bow a little bit, the sharp shot bow. Okay, it doesn't get any other ammo types, but it is what it is. Okay, I don't have enough braided wire, and I don't have enough metal shards. Barely. Is contrary to what I usually think. Hit the element with the same element. Do the Huntress for the extra stealth. I kind of want to do that. Ammo that deals fire damage.
The shop just opened up and I've got a backlog of orders, so wouldn't hold my breath.
So I figure the way I'm going to do it, have the fire and acid of this bow. I've got frost here and shock here. This is just going to be my normal stuff. That's going to be... I mean, that seems to be the best way to do it. Oh, I have bought equipment that uses Greeny Shine to upgrade. Oh, I suppose it does, yeah. Just need to make sure there's... Upgrading the most powerful weapons, that's, sounds important to keep. Nope. I want to sell resources. Since these things are just used for selling, I'll sell them. And I'll buy it just so that I can have it. I think that's gonna kind of be it. Yes, I would like to override the save. Alright, yep, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow's gonna be Mountain Blade. I gotta play that. So yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow, and have a good one.